Hello everyone, this is me NS We out here. And today I will be showing you guys how to level up your players overall fast in Street Basketball Association. The method I will be showing you in this video is called the solo grind method. The reason why it's called the solo grind method aka the solo grinding method is because everything is done independently by yourself, so you will not have to rely on someone else but yourself. So let's get started. First, go to your My Team and select the player you want to level up, and make sure you put him in the very first slot of your team. Then go to Improve Skills, scroll and make sure you have Block and Catch unlocked and Fade Away Shot unlocked. If you can't get these two unlocked right now, it's okay, they're completely optional. You do not necessarily need them unlocked, but if you can unlock them, do so, 'cause they will help you out a lot. Make sure to unlock 2x upgrade and 3x upgrade as well. These two upgrades will greatly improve your XP while on the court, so I strongly recommend those two to be unlocked as soon as possible. Super Steal will also help a lot, and 3 points improving as well, but if you cannot afford those or cannot unlock them, it's okay, they are optional, but if you do get them, they will help out a lot as well. When you are trying to perform solo grinding, it is good to keep the 4 main attributes in mind while you are grinding. The 4 main attributes are shooting, speed, jump, and defense. So with that being said, the developers gave us a general idea on how they calculate the way your player is leveled up in game. On screen I will show you and tell you how they calculate it. Shooting. Calculated by the player's final score in the game. This basically means that the more you shoot and the more you score, you will see major improvements in your shooting attribute. Speed. Calculated by the player's final assists in game. This basically means that when you pass the ball to your teammate and he makes the shot, it counts as an assist. But since this is the solo grinding method, you will be basically passing the ball to yourself. I will be showing you how in a couple seconds from now. Let's move on to the next one. Jump. Calculated by the player's final rebound in game. This basically means you will be needing to get rebounds to make your jump attribute increase. And finally, defense. Calculated by the player's final steals and blocks in the game. This basically means to increase defense, you will have to steal and block your opponent on the court. Those are all the 4 main attributes explained. It is good to keep these in mind while on the court. Now, since you know all 4 main attributes and what they do, I will show you how I grind my players. Some players might take longer than others. And some players might be shorter than others depending on their overalls they are on. But this method is universal, so it helps with all overalls no matter what level they are on. In this video I use a 90 overall as an example. But before we get into how we do it, you must turn on this simple setting so you can get the maximum amount of XP possible in Street Basketball Association. Go to Settings, go to Difficulties and turn on Hard Mode. Hard Mode will give you the max XP amount to level up your player fast in Street Basketball Association. Now we are all ready to start grinding. From here, go to Offline and select Quick Match and make sure it's on 5 minutes or 3 minutes. And select 1v1. And put the team on the lowest rating possible. As of right now, the worst team in offline mode is Swordman, so choose that team to play so it's easy for you to grind on. From there, start the game. Once you're in the game, focus on shooting the ball and stealing or blocking the ball. The reason why I say this is because in 1v1 mode you will have to play defense on him, so try to get steals off the AI you are playing towards when it's his possession of the ball. And make sure to shoot the ball when it's your chance and score so you can increase your shoot attribute. Keep doing those things I mentioned, and towards the end of the game you will see the XP you get at the end of the game. Now as you guys can see, I got 400 XP on shoot and defense. Because I shot the ball and scored. And I got steals and blocks as well. That is basically how you solo grind. The shoot and defense attributes on Street Basketball Association. Now let's move on to the jump and speed part of the solo grinding method. This one focuses on jump and speed attributes. So do everything I did previously, but this time put it on 2v2. From there, make sure you have a second player in the second slot on your team. That player doesn't need to be a high overall player or a low overall player, just whatever you prefer. Or if you are grinding 2 players, this is an excellent place to put him on your team. Then start the game. Once the game is started, focus on getting rebounds and passing the ball to your second player, so that your attributes on your first player can increase. When I was using my second player, I sometimes purposely missed so my first player could get rebounds and pass the ball. Play the game all the way to the end to get XP on your player. Now that the game is finished, go to the growth tab on the right side to see your progress. And I got 400 XP on jump and 356 XP on speed. That is basically how you solo grind jump and speed attributes in Street Basketball Association. That is the end of the video. If this video helped you out, make sure to give it a like. It means a lot. Or subscribe, it would mean a lot. But with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you and take care.
Dick in my mouth. Oh, I want your dick in my mouth. Oh, I want your dick in my mouth. Oh, I want your dick.